Welcome to UK Visa and Immigration channel. Please subscribe to our channel for more latest and useful videos. UK job advert numbers have reached the highest figure in at least a year, with almost 2 million positions currently being offered, newly released figures have revealed. Job market data from September 13 to September 19 shows more than 220,000 new job adverts were posted, bringing the total number of active job adverts to 1.9 million. According to the figures, there were 36,000 new adverts appeared for chefs, around 32,000 for sales assistants and 6,500 for bar staff in that period. The figures for hospitality jobs are likely to reflect the country opening back up in the wake of COVID-19 rules being lifted. But the job advert figures also show more than 7,500 job adverts have been posted for HGV drivers in the UK in the last week. Some offer salaries upward of £50,000 a year. The flurry of job adverts comes amid a shortage of lorry drivers across the UK. The Road Haulage Association estimate the UK to be short of 100,000 HGV drivers. Brexit and COVID are among the major reasons put forward by transport groups and ministers for the shortage, which has sparked chaos for the UK's transport industry. It comes as panic buying set in today at fuel stations up and down the UK after BP yesterday announced that the HGV driver shortage meant fuel was not getting to some of its pumps. Meanwhile, government officials are said to be growing increasingly concerned about the possibility of a winter of discontent this year, with supermarkets warning of food shortages and more energy firms went bust amid rising gas prices. The Bank of England on Thursday warned the spiraling costs could see inflation rise by 4% this year, the highest rate of growth for a decade. Ministers are today being urged to consider relaxing immigration rules to tackle the jobs crisis, while Transport Secretary Grant Shapps urged people not to panic buy fuel, saying, "Carry on as normal." According to the figures, from the 13 to 19 September, there were 1.9 million active job adverts currently active in the UK. The figures are from the Recruitment and Employment Confederation, REC's latest job recovery tracker, which tracks the number of job adverts and their different sectors they are in. The 1.9 million figure is a new record high for the tracker, which started collecting data in January 2020. According to the tracker, there were 223,000 new job adverts posted in the week of 13 to 19 September. The biggest surge in new jobs was in the care sector, where more than 55,000 new job adverts were posted during that period. There were also more than 30,000 adverts for chefs, sales assistants and primary school teachers. More than 28,000 new job adverts also appeared for cleaners and 22,000 for metal workers. Neil Carberry, chief executive at the REC, said the figures were good news. But he warned that a shortage in labour could slow the UK's recovery from COVID. He said, "Job postings are rising in every area of the UK. That's good news, and we are seeing more employees starting new positions than ever, but demand from employers is even higher still. There is a real chance now that shortages of available workers will slow the recovery." A recent REC survey of recruiters found that 3 in 5 have over 30% more vacancies than usual, and 97% said it's taking longer to fill them. Labor shortages and the related recruitment difficulties put constraints on the economy, restricting output growth and innovation, so it's vital we solve them quickly. Mr. Carberry urged government departments and industry experts to come together to solve the shortage. It comes as Employment Expert Today claimed more than 500,000 over 50s have withdrawn from the UK labour market since the start of the COVID pandemic. The sudden withdrawal of hundreds of thousands of staff, plus a drop in the number of migrant workers and an increase in the number of students has led to record numbers of job vacancies, according to Tony Wilson, director of the Institute for Employment Studies. He told BBC Radio 4's Today programme, "It's right, that there are fewer workers around. The labour market is much smaller than it was before the pandemic began. We estimate that there is about 1 million fewer people in the labour market now than there were before the crisis began, and probably about a quarter of that is explained by lower migration, and that's mainly lower immigration since the pandemic rather than higher immigration. About 500,000 of that is explained by more people over 50 who have withdrawn from the labour market. That's compared with what we would have expected to happen, because over 50s employment and labour market participation has been growing for decades, but that growth has now reversed. So it's about 500,000 is explained by over 50s, while 300,000 is explained by young people in full-time education, so more young people more in education. And there is a little bit which is furlough, which is ending next week, but it looks like that may only be between 200,000 to 300,000 workers, so it could be around 1 million workers. Thanks for watching this video. For any further information, kindly contact us on the email ad mentioned on the screen. Thank you.
अगर आप टॉप काउंसलर से कनेक्ट करना चाहते हैं, लाइव अपनी काउंसलिंग चाहते हैं, तो आप डायरेक्टली वेबसाइट पे जा सकते हैं। अपने किसी भी काउंसलर के साथ आप डायरेक्टली एप्लीकेशन करवा सकते हैं, वीज़ा फाइल सबमिशन करवा सकते हैं। तो वेबसाइट विजिट करें और अपना रजिस्ट्रेशन करें ताकि आपकी सारी प्रोसेस स्मूथ रहे।